Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly for joining along for another video. Whoa, it's like I do these things like daily or something.
Hello,
Hi
frig.
there. Okay, shut up, Dave. Yay, exciting. So I'm like, I apologize. I don't often apologize. But I apologize for yesterday. Yesterday, I was kind of in a mood. I was just feeling kind of like in despair. I mean, as we're going through the process of grieving and mourning the loss of Mortal Kombat, it's hard to not feel depressed on some days. And I was just, I mean, like, I'm still kind of I don't know. I'm still kind of depressed. But today I shaved. I moisturized. I conditioned my hair. I feel beautiful. So I'm looking cute, feeling cute. Yeah. So things are much better today. I don't know if you guys believe in star signs, but I was like, why do I feel so meh yesterday? And yesterday I also had to shovel snow, so that was another layer of reason to be upset. But I wanted to figure out, okay, maybe it's something like in my stars. Maybe it's something in my star sign. So rest assured, I go to Allure, go to some women's article that will hopefully explain to me why I feel fucked up. So this one says the final fire sign of the zodiac, Sagittarius traits are unlike any other sign of the zodiac. They're totally unique to this brazen spirit. I don't know. Could you really call me brazen? What makes Sagittarius so unique is its dynamic blend of passion, curiosity, intensity, and adaptability. I do think I'm curious. And I do try to emulate my role model, Madonna. We are constantly evolving. We are constantly changing and shifting from controversy to controversy. Yes, that is what happens. Although I don't think Madonna's a Sag, which kind of makes me sad. But it also says here Sagittarius is notorious for its signature bluntness, and their brutal honesty can often lead to misunderstandings, communication breakdowns, and lots of hurt feelings. This really spoke to me because I'm like, why do people hate me so much? I'm just talking about a game. And I'm like, yeah, no, it makes sense. They can't handle the honesty. They think if I say that Mania is manly, then I'm talking about them. Or if I say that, well, I don't even have to say it. I can just show pictures of the transgenderism and people get affected. People get so hurt. They get lots of hurt feelings. Sagittarius doesn't take anything too seriously, so it's hard to stay mad at these wild optimists. I'm not optimistic. I will put that out there. After Mortal Kombat 1, any optimism has been killed. It is tempered with a heavy dose of jadedness, cynicalness, and prejudice. Just all of these things. So yeah, I was feeling kind of down yesterday, but I'm feeling, much better today. And I'm so excited to be making this video for you, my friends, because we're going to be taking a look at Stephanie Brownback needs to be fired. How dare Stephanie Brownback have a job pretending, charading, masquerading as lead QA analyst? She do nothing. This game has been in a perpetual beta state since release. And who can we blame if not the people who are in charge of quality, who are in charge of testing this game, balancing this game? And I laugh at the pro players at the esports scene who says, oh, Mortal Kombat, totally great esports. People should be supporting and playing the competitive community, blah, blah, blah. Keep your twisted opinions for yourself. Mortal Kombat has never been balanced, has always been guffawed at by the rest of the FGC. Why? Because it's simple, it's easy, takes less skill than other fighting games out there. And I am not saying that I'm a pro at pressing buttons. But guess what? A pro who's good at pressing buttons isn't qualified to test a game or balance a game because they're just dum-dums. Dum-dums that need to go to school and get a degree in quality systems. Like myself. So when I see these people who get elevated within NRS through the QA department, it is off-putting. Very off-putting. So we're going to be taking a look-see at the past situation of the QA department at NRS, the current situation at NRS, and the future. Because just like Stephanie Brownback was a pro sports player, so is Sonic Fox. One of these days, someone is going to give Sonic Fox a moonstone, and he's going to evolve into Stephanie Brownback. Or maybe he'll get a firestone, because he flamin'. I don't know. How do you evolve? I'm making Pokemon references. Do you understand? Anyways, so let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. God bless you, my friends. Love you so much. 36 of you here. Can we please get 36 likes or just get out? Today I'm in a good day. I'm in a good mood, so I'm telling people to leave if you don't like what I'm saying. Lots of people get hurt. How are you gonna get hurt and offended by me calling Raiden Gaiden or Reptile Erectile? How are you gonna get hurt, babes? Are we so weak in our feelings? Are we so caught up in our fifis that when I call Reptile Erectile, that's gonna make you sad? Well, I don't care. I don't care. My brutal honesty can often lead to misunderstandings, communication breakdowns, and lots of hurt feelings. So unsubscribe, bitch. I don't care. So yes, wonderful times. Hopefully you're feeling wonderful too. Are you feeling fabulous? I'm feeling very fabulous. All right, so hey, oh, that's me. I was first to my live stream. Guys, can we all give a round of applause to Just Drew? Yay, Just Drew. Aw, I love you so much because now we can have. And you know what? I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you the blue wrench. You get a blue wrench now, Just Drew. But it's all because of Just Drew that we have this like brand new addition to the Jaded Bunny community, Mania. Yes, so if you join the fam, you can use the emojis. You can be a mini bunny. You don't have to be any jackrabbit or anything. You can just be a mini bunny. And then you can use the emojis. I love this one. Mania. Screw you, Mania. CJ Mania. Just Drew. OMG effing awesome. I'm a part of this. Oh no, it skipped. I don't know where it went. I'm sorry. I'm a part of this wonderful contribution to our community, Lemafau. I love this fam. Yes, thank you. Love you too, Just Drew. You finally killed me. I didn't mean to kill you. Mania is she is. You know, the emoji is beautiful. I'm not going to say the subject matter is beautiful, but I love the emoji. I'm so happy we have a new emoji. Guys, I also changed smoke to Shang. So there's also a Shang emoji. Try it out if you like it. If you don't like it, or if you have a recommendation, I really wanted to do Flume, but I think I'm gonna have to get like it's easy to find the point of reference for Mania, but for Flume, I'm gonna have to put on a specific skin and get her in the most ugly lighting so that I can really highlight just how manly she looks. But yay, Charlie! Oh my God, you're part of the Jack Rabbits. Oh my God. Did you join just to use the emoji? Love you, brother. I especially like Manya's hair. Greetings. We believe you're doing well. Thank you, Crow Templar. I believe you're doing well too. Duwan, where is their favorite little bunny? I'm here. Chris Young Gun, what up, homie? We came in at the right time, not a moment too soon. Lovely. The Adventures of Manya and Twink. Oh, you have it. Oh, you're using it. The new one, Shang. Yeah, I love it. It's so ugly. Why are they so ugly? I love it. It brings joy to me to see this stuff. Hey Dave, OMG that Mania gif. I feel you on that. I just can't with these. My life is complete now. Lamafau. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll switch out some of the old ones. Maybe we'll get more people in the bunny fam. Then we can get more emoji. I love the emojis. Hello, Dave. Hello, Buffy. Have you checked your DM Discord from a friend of yours that pertained to MK2? No, unfortunately, I haven't. Like I said, I was shaving, moisturizing, and conditioning, so I wasn't looking at Discord. I'm an asparagus. Hi, Buffy. I am very curious. Sounds like a bio on Jaded. OMG. I'll leave it to a ladies' magazine to properly describe me. Yes, we mean the video from Infinite Retro he made on MK2 movie. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Analyst, Stephanie Useless. OMG, we got a new member, Blah Erg. Love you, Blah Erg. Hey, sister. Thank you for joining. Sonic Fox would evolve via level up holding the lacking tail light. He would have to insert that tail somewhere. Then he'd evolve. Really, MK1 is definitely not in its better moment. Totally agree. As far as... Unfortunately, I can't repeat some of the things that you guys say because I don't want to get jailed here in Canada. Canada is a very liberal, leftist kind of place, and there is no freedom of speech as there is in the U.S. In the U.S., you guys have your First Amendment protections. We don't have that here. We have our Charter of our Charter of Rights, but it doesn't include that, unfortunately. Blah Erg, love listening to you, Dave. Aw, thank you, Blah. Dub Zero, ayo, thank you so much, Dave. Love y'all. Love you guys too. Oh my God, John. Johnny, you like I'm glad that you guys like the emojis. The emojis are great. Okay, so yes. So I said that we were going to be talking about the past, the present, and the future of the QA department at NRS. For me, I blame everyone in the QA department because they're the ones who are responsible for being our final line of defense for quality. If they are not doing their job, we are not receiving a quality product. And I think we can see with Mortal Kombat 1 over the many months that it's been out that there has been nothing quality about this game. We must blame Stephanie Brownback. Why? What is the background of Stephanie Brownback? Do any of you know? Are you familiar with Stephanie? Well, I can't really say too much about Stephanie because people want to cancel me because I talk about Stephanie. But here's Stephanie in a competitive scene 11 years ago. 11 years ago, Stephanie Brownback was not working at NRS. Instead, you see Stephanie here playing Mortal Kombat 9. And this is how Mortal Kombat really saves dollars, saves on employee searching and recruiting. They hire the people from the pro scene to eventually go into the company and fulfill the most menial and basic of tasks, QA testing. Unfortunately, in the era as it would in other industries. For instance, quality testing of every batch of drugs that is shipped out to patients. That is very important. You can get in trouble with the government if you don't do proper quality testing. But in modern gaming, they are conditioning players to accept betas at release. All of us are unpaid beta testers. We all receive these things in basically an early release, early access mode. And why is this? It's because the companies are trying to save a dollar. They know that they don't have to put out a fully finished product because they can issue a 1-year roadmap that can then be used to quote unquote improve the game and give live service content to the players. Which is also another reason why I was very despondent yesterday reading about the year 1 roadmap for Tekken 8. I'm like, oh god, all of these modern games, they don't care about a fully finished product at release because they're going to rely on this QA department post-release to fix any issues. And Lord help us, we know that Mortal Kombat is not fixing issues post-release. Pulling up the official Mortal Kombat Twitter, we all know that there is a desync issue going on with the game. They issued a patch January 12th. January 16th, 4 days later, even though players can see that the patch isn't working, they have the nerve to say, "We apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for your patience." Which is the same rhetoric that Ghosty Girl loves to spew. Oh, just be patient, guys. It's gonna get fixed. Bitch, it was supposed to be fixed at day 1. When we paid full price for the game, we were supposed to get a full game. A fully complete game. But instead, NRS is relying on this modern gaming scheme and using people like Stephanie Brownback. Shit. I mean, it's hard to get the name right when you're looking at the picture from 11 years ago. But Stephanie Brownback ain't capable of fixing the issues because that is not Stephanie Brownback's background. Her background is can't say the things I want to say. But it's playing games and pressing buttons. Her background is the same as Foxy Grandpa, as Sonic Fox, as all of these belligerent pro players who think that they are God's gift on earth because they know how to press a button and do a combo. The same copy-paste combo that everyone is doing. So, NRS typically uses the QA department as an entry-level position for people like Stephanie Brownback, but alternatively, it is an entry-level position for even people who have studied gaming, post-secondary degree in engineering, artwork, design, etc. So another example of people who start out in QA is Derek Kurtzik. Derek Kurtzik actually has a little bit of training and education in gaming and development, unlike Stephanie Brownback, whose background is eating a Twinkie and pressing some buttons. I can say it because she's not on the screen anymore. Okay, Derek Kurtzik. I actually started in QA. This is an article regarding Mortal Kombat 1 done with CG Magazine. I actually started in QA. One of my good friends, Ivan, had gotten a job there and knew how much I loved Mortal Kombat and was really good at the games. That doesn't mean you're good at quality testing. That doesn't mean you're good at quality principles. Anyone in like software engineering, any sort of technical background will know that people have to create proper specifications for a product and properly test those specifications, as well as having validation on that testing. There is so much that goes into being a quality tester. But NRS and other video game studios treat QA as just a shit job. Like, these people have to do menial tasks, and the people doing the tasks think that they're qualified for the task because they love the game and they're good at the game. This does not qualify you to be in QA, Derek Kurtzik. Maybe that qualifies you to be doing some 8 balls with your eyes looking like big saucer eyes. You know, if a cop pulled you over and saw your pupils looking like that, they would have reasonable cause to search the vehicle and hands you up because you looking like a drug dealer who's getting high on his own inventory. But anyways, he said he should, hey, you should apply for QA here. And I absolutely jumped at that chance. From that day on, I was determined to do anything I could stay involved with Mortal Kombat and keep working on the series I've loved since childhood. It's a dream come true getting to help shape the franchise I grew obsessed with. All right, so we see with Stephanie that really pro sports players are going to be one segment of potential recruits that the company can underpay and use as QA testers, because apparently the only thing that QA testers can test are combos and button pressing. Right? They can't look at invasions. They can't look at talismans. They can't look at their stupid RPG mechanics that they designed because they don't understand them. All they understand are combos and pressing buttons. But then you have here Derek Kurtzik, which is another category of these delusional people who think that, oh, I like the game and I'm good at doing a combo sometimes, so that means I should go work for the company. What are your qualifications? Admittedly, you're more qualified than Stephanie Brownback, but it's still not enough, in my opinion. Then there is another category of people that they take as QA testers to provide a quality product to the customer. They would want to choose the most qualified people, right? Like Stephanie Brownback, who's qualified at rubbing some gel on herself. Then we got Derek Kurtzik, who's qualified at snorting an 8-ball real quick. In my day, we used to call the different lines. There would be like the Lindsay Lohan, there would be the Whitney Houston, and then there'd be the Scarface. So, I mean, like, you take your pick. Which one is Derek? Is he a Lindsay Lohan? Is he a Whitney Houston? Or is he an Al Pacino from Scarface? You tell me. I'm just asking the questions. I'm not answering them. I'm just asking them. But the other category that they choose to provide this superior line of defense are people who are coming out of college, out of university at the University of Chicago. So here we've got, while his career began as a quality assurance game tester for Midway, Tim Nicholson used his background in human anatomy to master blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's not here. Okay, so this guy, I did some research on this, and I might be mixing him up with another guy here. But they do take people as internships, right? So NetherRealm has a relationship with the University of Chicago, which is all very local, where they take unpaid students to work on the game and test the game. And they're usually taken on contracts of about 9 months. So they're not paid. They're not qualified to be doing the job because they have no experience. And they're working for a short time because consistency and continuity don't matter in terms of testing specifications and validation. No, not at all. I'm not talking about gender validation. I'm talking about testing validation, but okay. Because apparently nothing was validated at NRS. Otherwise, they would have been able to figure out that player one advantage glitch a decade ago when it happened in MK9. But Yeah, wonderful. So, yeah, there is this relationship between University of Chicago and NetherRealm, and you can see that even the people who are working at the University of Chicago Department of Cinema and Media Studies, these are people who also used to work at Midway slash NRS, and it's just a kind of a sad situation that the past of the QA department, these people have been filled up with unqualified students, unqualified pro players, and unqualified fanboys. Well, Derek's a little bit more qualified than the other ones, but I mean, like, point is made. These people are not living up to the job description required from quality assurance. And I have made previous videos about what is required from a quality assurance perspective department, and I'm not going to repeat all of that here. But definitely, quality is a philosophy. It is a state of mind whereby people are investigating how to make sure that this product is always meeting customer expectations, specifications. This is important. You don't want to get a game and have it filled with bugs and glitches, and all I can do is look towards the past, see where these QA people, where this philosophy has originated from. They don't care about people who are qualified. They care if you're a fanboy. They care if you're checking boxes. Because DEI is way more important than actually having talent. And it seems like the people with talent then go into the post-secondary scene and recruit more people to be unpaid interns. Wonderful. Wonderful. So that is sort of the past, and we're getting into the present situation of QA. So before we do that, let's just see what you guys are saying. What do you think? What do you think? Mind games, kind of with blood and death. Is chess combat like actual chess? I love chess. But Sonic Fox is ruining chess for me. Sonic Fox is ruining a lot of stuff for me, I'll be honest. MK Deception has chess combat. It was quite good. Just asking because MK is playing like fast chess to me. Oh. Well, you know who doesn't have a good chest? Lime. She's wearing a chest binder. Not the Scarface reference. I'm old. I don't know if the kids are gonna understand. I don't even know if they'll understand Lindsay Lohan, but yeah. The dude that likes cats. Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame anybody. I am putting up this here. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Putting up this here because this is the history. People don't want to look towards the history and see if these people are qualified, and they're not. 11 years ago, this is the background of Stephanie Brownback just pressing buttons. Which one was Stephanie? This one's Stephanie. It's also gonna make ping matching worse. Guarantee crossplay will break something else. For sure, this game, Mortal Kombat, is very much like a fragile house of cards. Shift one thing, the whole thing comes apart. Or a Jenga tower. Yes. I'm not looking forward to crossplay. What says this is going to function as promised? None. You know, I'm really sad too. Snoopy. Love you, Snoopy. But I was talking to my dear brother, and if you like Twitch, please go check out Snoopy Blind FGC. But he was telling me how the PC and the PS5 are not cross progression the way it should be, because he unlocked something on the PS5 and it didn't come onto the PC. So yeah, that's worrisome, and I'm worried. I'm worried about what's going to happen when crossplay comes. Rabbit, you're giving good criticism, but you're not the fourth snake. I don't want to be the fourth snake. I don't want to be him. First off, when I watch him in the combat queefs, podcast, he doesn't say anything. He's so meh. He's as boring as Lee Men. So I'm not sure about him in that regard. And also, like, do we have to have him in the LGBTQIA2S plus? Not that he's part of the Wi-Fi password. I did not know that. Yeah, that BS. The patch didn't do nothing. We won't see effects till February. Okay, I mean, I can't say everything you're saying. But I'm not going to remove it. I'm not going to remove your comments. We will allow freedom of speech. You should. Okay. All right, Crow Templar. I need to, Dave. I don't think of myself as funny. Maybe I make a quip here or there. I'm not Foxy Grandpa. That's the thing. When you see people like Foxy Grandpa, so sorry. I don't mean to hurt anyone's feelings by calling them out, but this guy sniffs his own farts. Seriously. If he's calling himself a comedian, a philosopher, and a strategist, bitch, you do a combo. You press buttons. Where do you infer that you are a philosopher or a comedian? And I've listened to his streams or his videos. They're not funny. Make a joke. Where are the jokes? All right, anyways. So that was the past of the QA department. Let's take a closer look at the current situation. So it says here, does NetherRealm Studios offer internships? Right? So we know that there is that existing relationship between University of Chicago, and you can see that it's established here with this Tim Nicholson character, whereby they recruit people from the university to go work at these companies. And speaking from personal experience, I was an intern working for drug companies when I was in university. So that is a thing that happens. Although I actually got paid. I actually got paid. And I was also working at a time in society when things weren't based around checking boxes. Things were based around actually having talent. So you can rest assured that the caliber of people that are becoming quality testers responsible for maintaining quality product with Mortal Kombat 1 is not there. It's not there. And I love to bring up this WBDDEIESG bull BS. I mean, like, it's all very terrible. Very terrible. Because they don't care really about talent. They want people that they can use, that they can abuse, and check boxes. If anything, this is the most homophobic, racist stuff. DEI. DEI is not respectful of the gays, of the blacks, of the browns. Because what you have are people that are being hired just because of the way they look. They're saying to these people, oh, hey, you sound gay? Well, you know what? You're dumb, but we'll hire you just because you're a fat. Can't even say words. I hate YouTube sometimes. I'll be honest. I wish I could speak freely, but this is what happens. They really don't care. The corporates don't care about these people. In fact, these corporates will push people like this further down a deeper path by providing them the copay, the health insurance, and everything to make a public transformation, which then can be used as a virtue signal to the player bases. Hey, look, we're inclusive. Hey, look, we care. Bitches don't care. If they care, they would have given us Dragon Crystal for all of the mistakes that they have made. So you know that the caliber of people are not up to par at NRS, and I would say that it's beyond QA. It's infecting everything at NRS. But this is what you have to know. These are people that are not paid. These are people who are just checking boxes. And these are also people who are... Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Okay, does it work? Okay, give me a second. Damn. Continue with Google. Let me log in. Escape. Damn it. Okay, I think we got it. So this is Indeed. This is like a job posting website similar to LinkedIn or Glassdoor. You'll be able to read reviews of other people who have worked at the company. So this one, I guess we're going back a little bit in time. This is from 2018, an associate software engineer, a contract employee. And this is typical of modern corporate era. They won't hire people to be permanent workers. They'll hire people to be on contract because they can push around the contract people. I've lived it. It's very easy to do. So this is an interesting tale on what happens within NRS. So it says here being paid $12 an hour for master's degree level software engineering is pretty absurd, even in the video game industry. So this guy had gone through whatever university program to the master's degree level, and he's getting $12 an hour? NRS don't care. NRS is underpaying. They don't really value their workers for all of the equity and inclusion that they speak of. This is all just lip service, mouth service, because the actions speak louder. Many of the current permanent software engineers did multiple rounds of 9-month each contracts before getting hired. So it sounds like they started off as one of these interns. They're getting paid $12 an hour, and they're being strung along by the powers that be at NetherRealm before they actually maybe become a permanent worker. But you're a contractor. And what does that mean if you're a contractor? Well, you're not getting health insurance benefits, so you won't be able to rub the gel like Stephanie Brownback because NRS ain't paying for that shit. You're not getting as many sick days, if any at all. Maybe 1 week of vacation compared to people who are there for full-time permanent. It's really shocking. Compensation issues aside, I enjoyed my work there. I went in every day excited to be there and always look forward to my tasks. I don't know. It sounds a little bit like Derek, where you feel like you're working your dream job. I think most importantly, you should know what you're worth. You should know your value. And just to be working at some place because you enjoy it, because you're working on a game, that's not enough. Not enough. So the people who are actually qualified and might have an idea of how much they're worth, I would expect them to leave NRS and not work there because you're being underpaid and you're being in an environment where they don't value talent, right? This guy's a master's and he was doing great quality work. They would not hire him into a permanent position. Yikes. Yikes. So this is the current corporate environment that these employees have to go through. So I would expect anyone with talent who knows what they're worth would just leave NRS. What's the point of living, 1/10 of your life at a company, devoting it to a company, when they can't even give you health insurance so that you can go get your teeth cleaned? Or something, right? So this is sad. And people are just willing to bend over and take it. They love it. They really do love it. I have here a list of current employees at NRS WB because I like to snoop. if that's not evident. I really do like to snoop. So I have here, I'm following all of these people on Twitter. Influencer marketing at Warner Bros. So if you want someone to blame for, I don't know, Uncaged, Not Very Good, Molly B, Kenny Unruly, all of them wasting dollars that could have gone towards game development or game testing, but they get fed, wined, and dined instead by WB. You can blame this guy. That's why I follow these people. I know who to blame. That's important. So I also have here this guy, Ryan Big D. 2 times Evo medalist, tattoo collector, music addict, esports commentator, and analyst. Opinions are my own. So you're really seeing that there are certain categories of people that they hire to do their quality testing. They have people who view it as a dream job and they're willing to take any sort of scraps, like Derek Kurtzik or this anonymous employee review, where these people are just so excited to be there, they're willing to lower their standards. Or you have people like Stephanie Brownback who are just good at pressing buttons, and apparently that qualifies them for being good game testers. Because the only thing to test in a game is a combo, right? Wild. Absolutely wild. So you've got Ryan Big D, you've got Stephanie Brownback, and then, of course, the other category of people are just these poor people who are getting these internships, maybe getting $12 an hour, maybe getting nothing an hour just for free. I mean, these people felt like they were working there for free. It's shit. It's shit. It's really shit. When DEI trumps talent, you know that things are problematic. And that's what we've seen with Mortal Kombat. So let's take a little look-see into the future for Mortal Kombat, for NRS. But before we do that and look at the future quality of the game, please leave a like. There's 57 of you here. Can we get 57 likes? How about 57 dislikes? Or maybe just get out. Just leave. Yay! Alright, Just Drew. Wow, I'm in Virginia now. Wow, McDonald's starts at 15. Yeah, these people are being paid shells. Pennies, cockles, little tiny shiny buttons. Like, what are they getting paid? Nothing. And especially considering things like rent or mortgage, and then you have to commute to work, and then the car insurance, and then, you're not getting health insurance while as a contractor, so you'll have to cover any medical bills and expenses, and there's power, heating, water, electricity, what's the other one? Internet. Your Sean Cody subscription. There's all sorts of things to pay for. From the way MK1 came out, it seems the people that did have talent already left, and they hire temporary people underpaid, and look at MK1 as the result. To your point, Super Scorpy, there are 2 things I would like to say. The people with talent definitely did leave. This is one of the artists that I super enjoyed at NRS, but he left. But he was also responsible for a lot of the beautiful things within Mortal Kombat 11. So if you can look at the girls underneath their burqas, you can see that there are busty ones, small-breasted ones, average boobies. There's all sorts of boobies. And then you've got the bikinis, the workout outfits. You've got the cleavage, the keyhole cutout. You've got the naked Shao Kahn. I mean, this guy did wonders at NRS, and now he's not working there anymore. I wonder why when Ed Boon is constantly trying to dial back sexiness when he was team lead on the game. And this is the philosophy that is moving forward with the game. So that speaks a little bit of what you could expect in the future. But yeah, quality's not going to be there for the player if we don't have sexy ladies. Can someone give me a Manya? Mania is too much. But the second point that I really wanted to address. Let's see if we can find it. I think it's this. So this is the 30th anniversary. Oh, no. That's not it. We need the thank you. Thank you from Netherrealm. Not sure if you guys recall this, but this was produced by NRS, where they said, like, thank you for buying our shit products and supporting this DEI political wokeness. Look at Derek. There's Derek. But when you scroll down further, oh my god, there's Jandy. Damn it, Jandy. Jandy loves Biden. That's one thing I've learned. But when you go here, this is a quality assurance team. First off, there's not enough people. If you have a quality assurance team who are also supposed to be the QA testers, there should be more. If these are all the permanent employees within the quality assurance team because they don't care about the contractors or the interns, this is just not enough to support testing talismans, relics, invasions, UI, balance, hitboxes, because there's things besides just combos. The hitboxes are wonky. Sweeps are overpowered, but you know, I didn't say that. I don't want them nerf sweeps. But yeah, like look, this is who you got. Which is really this one guy with the mask. Oh no, there's two of them with masks. So there's still people wearing masks at NRS. It's much. So yeah, this is really sad because these are the people that we rely upon to deliver a game with no glitches, and they're just so unqualified. Yeah, I don't know. People like to say. The shills, the defenders, they like to say, oh, why are you attacking these people? I'm not attacking them. I'm demanding a quality product from them. I'm demanding from them to live up to their job description. But they're not. So fire them. Depends on state minimum. Here in Cali, it's 20 now for fast food. Yeah, you could get a job at McDonald's and be more well off than these people at NRS. So I love that they take these people, hire them because this is their quote-unquote dream job, and QA is the entry level for people to get involved with the gaming industry, but they underpay them. Where's the capitalism? If you incentivize people to work, they will work. But no, they don't. They just check in boxes. Here. Minimum in Chicago got moved from 13 to 14 this year. Okay, so then when looking at this Indeed review, just imagine it says 14. Duh F, 12 something an hour? I was making that 20 years ago. Oh my god. OMG the underpaid. OMG Blood Ferox just whipped me at MK when I wasn't prepared because, well, I'm here. Aww. Love you, Drew. Love Blood Ferox too. He's gonna whip our butts at the King of the Hill this weekend. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna say, "Oh, you don't like the game? Let me beat you up." Playing MK11 right now, it's like night and day compared to M1K, yes. Dragon Crystal as excuses, but to buy what? There's absolutely nothing to buy in this trash. And I agree. Black Cat Bone, hey Dave! Many hugs from France. Oh, merci mon ami. Je t'aime beaucoup. Thank you, G. You don't want to fence it and say you're... I shan't repeat that, Oblivious, but no, I won't. I won't be like him. Hello from London. Your viewpoints are so interesting. Aw, thank you. Okay. All right. So we've taken a look at the past. We've taken a look at the present situation. I think what we can look forwards to is the future here with quality, getting a quality product from Mortal Kombat 1. I think it would be good to pull this up here. What? What? Oh my god. Are they not... What's happened to their bugs? WB Games. Okay. Let's try this again. Bugs report. Mortal Kombat. Because you can actually see a list of all of the bugs that exist within Mortal Kombat. But unfortunately, I'm not finding it. Soft lock? Hopefully this works. Oh, yes. Okay. Back to list. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to pull this up because this is sort of the customer player side of how we as a community can talk to WB Games or NRS and let them know of the glitches and the bugs that we experience. A lot of players aren't aware of this. And let's see if I can... No, I'm going to have to add it to the description later. But yeah, I'm going to provide a URL later if you're interested in taking a look at this stuff. But this is how we as the players can put and vote on things that are really broken in the game. For instance, the desynchronizing, game desync, invasion character reset, sayonara, clue, soft lock. Just looking at what you're seeing here for MK1, we can only expect that more glitches will be coming in the future. The QA team has not done their job up until this point, and we shouldn't have faith or hope that in the future they are going to be able to correct things in a timely manner or even issue things in a complete state for the next season. If you recall, with Season 3, when it rolled around, we could all just unlock the skins using Season 2 resources acquired from before. They had to take down the server for hours. It's very much likely that if we do receive any sort of fix, that it's going to break something else. And you guys have pointed that out in the live stream chat. Whether it be cross-play, whether it be fixing the desync, something else is going to break in the game. And there are a number of things that can break in the game. Why is this? It's because we've got to rely on Stephanie Brownback. I really can't think of anyone else to blame but the people in charge of quality. And when you see what she does on her Twitter, it's not promising that she is going to do anything worthwhile for the game or for the company or for the players in the future. Right? She's only posting about her cats. And this is where we can start taking a look at the future much more extended. What will happen for Mortal Kombat 2? What will happen for Injustice 3? And I think that this is a very good place to see the recycling of Stephanie Brownback. We saw Stephanie Brownback go from this to this. Well, no, that's a cartoon. Well, what did she turn into? There we go. Images. Right? Not that they have there's an evolution chart, right? Not that my video is one of the tops for Stephanie. Oh my god. So she transformed. I'm using the right transformation word. She transformed from this into this with the help of NRS. She is a pro player. She started off in the QA department. I think we can only look towards the pro players as being the future QA testers, namely Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox is going to be the new Stephanie Brownback. He or she, they check all of the boxes. Trans, gay, non-binary, queer, furry. Stephanie's not even checking all of those boxes. Maybe a little furry here, but not like fursuit. So, having Sonic Fox with this ego where he tells players that they are dog water, where he feels like he can walk into Tekken 8 and own the scene. This is what we have to look forwards to in terms of game developers at NRS. NRS hires historically pro scene players. They do so currently in the form of Ryan Big D. And it would not surprise me to see Sonic Fox working at the company in about 5-10 years. He is American. He is better placed to work for the company as opposed to other narcissists like Foxy Grandpa who are located in UK. And this is another thing that people may be neglectful of, but because certain people live in the UK, WB and NRS can't shill as hard to those individuals because UK has strict advertising regulations. If they want to do their paid promotion shenanigans, they can do it more easily in America than UK. So I think it would be more likely to not see Foxy Grandpa at NRS, but see someone like Sonic Fox at NRS working in the company, perhaps under the tutelage of Stephanie Brownback. Because, yeah, Sonic Fox, he's going to take that Firestone, he's going to get flamin' and transform into Stephanie Brownback. I really don't see a different future. Or I really don't know about Sonic Fox if he continues down this path of trans, non-binary, gay, queer. Is he also going to become asexual? Is he also going to become a lesbian? Is he going to check all of those boxes too? I don't think that we as players should be confident in NRS or any future product if the caliber of people that they want are just those who check boxes, unpaid students, or pro sports players who feel like they're living their dream job by becoming a quote-unquote QA tester. But we all know that the QA testers are doing nothing. Wonderful, they're all doing nothing. Look how happy they are to just be doing nothing. Why does she look like a homeless granny? She looks like she's cold on the street corner, like, please sir, can I have some change? Give her a fashion upgrade. These bitches are in charge of testing DLC. Don't they see beautiful DLC? No, I guess not. They don't see anything beautiful. Mortal Kombat 1 has nothing beautiful. So this is where we rest in the state of Mortal Kombat 1. We have had a terrible past where the people who are responsible for ensuring a quality product are not hired based on talent, merit, or education. They are hired because they are students, can be overworked, underpaid, check boxes, or they're pro sports players because pro sports players are gifts from God. And that's how Sonic thinks of himself. And that's how Foxy thinks of himself. You hear these people talk about the casual players, they refer to the casual players as lesser thans, second-class citizens who aren't worthy of opinion, because the only people who can have valid opinions on this game are those who compete at tournaments and win medals and win titles. Well, these bitches have never taken away my #1 spot on co-op towers. So, shut up, Sonic Fox. Yeah, this is really insane. But I would love to know from you whether or not you think Sonic Fox will become the new Stephanie Brownback for Mortal Kombat. Crazy. Okay, so yeah, just give me a second. We're gonna do a little swappy swap. Okay, so I really wanted to pull up this thing because there is something that I'd like to do. I'd like to give you guys like a sneak preview of what I've been doing. So I feel like I'm more qualified to do quality testing. I feel like you guys are more qualified to do quality testing. You can see the bug reports on the WB website that a lot of players are doing the job of Stephanie Brownback, being the unpaid beta tester and finding issues with these games that those idiots weren't able to find prior to release. So I have about 100 gigabytes, 111 gigabytes of glitches. And it's kind of overwhelming to me on how to tackle editing and presenting this information to you, because it is quite a lot. But I just wanted to show you a couple of fun things that I've found. I'm just gonna delete some things as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, delete. Okay, so yeah, as you see here, I have 103 gigabytes of clips that I have saved from Mortal Kombat 1, either because I got something and I wanted to share, like Erectile or Gated. But there's a number of glitches. So, just to whet your appetite, I'd like to show you some stupidness. Let's also see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. Wow, that's cute. Are you calling Mania cute? No. Not sausage for Mania. The dude is only really good at NRS. I can definitely see NRS inviting Sonic again to their headquarters and offering him a position. I don't think that's too far out of the realm of possibility. Totally agree. Michael, I don't doubt it for a second. Dragonstorm, hello. Will be funny to see that, Cordal. I want Sonic to try Tekken. That mutt will get it. I had a friend. Screw that friend. I had a friend who said, gay Republicans are like cockroaches. Well, I'm not American, so I'm not a Republican. But I mean, like, you shouldn't compare people to animals. But I guess, like, it's appropriate for Sonic Fox because he's in a fursuit. But yeah, like, look at how crazy this glitch is. Like, what is going on screen? It's weird, right? It's so weird. Okay, let me show you another one. Yeah, because I need to make room for Tekken 8, and I just got too much. Check out Kano here. Check out the frame drops. So you're saying we can see Sonic turn it to a... I don't think that's what he's gonna look like. But okay. Do you see this glitch? Look how stupid this thing is. Even Sonic Shrew is jumping on the Tekken bandwagon, though I suspect she will drop Tekken once she yes, once she hands her furry butt handed to her, maybe she'll drop. So, interesting thing to note is that Sonic Fox participated in Tekken at Evo and lost in the first round of qualifiers. Then he went on to play Skullgirls. You can look up the stuff on Wikipedia, the FGC Wikipedia about pro sports players. It's very strange. Your gut instincts are normally correct, Dave. Aw, thank you, Blah-erg. I thought you fooling us, but they really is him. Yeah, I'm not sure. They is him. The pronouns are screwing me up. I don't understand. Want to help me get Grandmaster in MK11 Season of Blood? Oh, that's why you joined, Charlie. Is there a Shao Kahn item? Is that what's happening? Yeah, I'll help you, Charlie. Don't worry. Okay. Scorpy time glitch no longer works. Nope. She turned into Wayne's World. True story. Hey, Dave, have you tried the time glitch? Yeah, the time glitch don't work no more. Every time they fix something, it F's something else up. It's because she was wearing a knitted Power Rangers sweater. Curious. Curious. Okay. Oh, so I have here another thing. I mean, like, this is just, like, special previews, because I am going to make, like, more edited versions of this stuff, because I've got to get it off the PlayStation, but I wanted to illustrate something here about True Underdog lying to people. I hate it when people are so stupid that they don't do the research, that they don't test out things, like, don't claim to know something if you haven't tested it. And that's my problem with True Underdog, is that he makes a lot of his videos to be sort of sensational, clickbaity, draw in as many people without actual regard to the subject matter. So this is in reference to this video that he made about the dragon crystals, and within that same video where he was recommending to people how to acquire dragon crystals when the bitch had 150. Because he didn't bother to acquire dragon crystal. I love it when people give advice on things that they didn't even take their own advice for. Yeah, wonderful. So he was trying to explain button mashing, and he did it wrong. He explained button mashing wrong. So what you're seeing here is Fatal Blow boosting, Quan Chi plus Kano, 395 damage, right? So then, True Underdog was saying that if you mash all of the face buttons on the controller, you would get more damage. Well, guess what? I have a turbo controller. I can test that very easily. So now we're mashing all 4 face buttons. You can see it in the button input screen. They're all getting mashed at the same time. That is the beauty of a turbo controller. But True Underdog said that you would get more for mashing all of the buttons. You don't. You just need to mash X. Mashing the other buttons doesn't do anything. He's so stupid. I don't know. They were all running away from the only girl, and it's because they're gay. When I'm presented with information like Ed Boon doesn't like bikinis, it's because, yeah. Look, the one girl by herself. She's like, oh no. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe Ed Boon's gay, maybe he's not. I don't know. But why doesn't he like bikinis? That hurts me. So yeah, so like I have like a bunch of stuff to like clear off on my PlayStation. Not really looking forward to it. I'm also going to purchase Tekken 8 with you guys because I want you to see how much it costs. So I'm going for the Ultimate Edition because I want all the costumes. I want all the avatar customizer creation stuff. But it's $146 in Canadian pesos. 146 Canadian pesos. And then with tax, that's even more. So I'm going to purchase it right now. While you look at that poor girl. Okay. So we just purchased it. Let's download. Please let there be enough space on my console. I am always running out of space, and I need to, like, get rid of a lot of that Mortal Kombat stuff, but yeah, at least you guys have seen some of the glitches. There's plenty more, and I'm gonna have to be doing, like, lots of clippies or something. And then I'm gonna have to make another video about Stephanie Brownback and why she should lose her job. I am 3D environment modeler from Europe. Oh, very cool, Tasty Ref. As a person who works in this industry for more than 6 years now, I have to tell you that the salaries in other companies are not much different. Oh, no. That's kind of sad. I wish it was more for everyone, but such is not life. So these are the F-ups. Okay, got it. Yeah. And I think, like, also, too, like, in the game industry, like, the quality assurance is not the priority. Their priority is to nail the player, sell them a product as quick as they can, and then make false promises, empty promises that things will be fixed in the future. Wait, really? Is this only 15 gigabytes? Wait, what is the size of this game? Okay, wow. I have space? 80 gigabytes. Okay, alright. Well, you know, I still gotta delete some stuff, but... well, that's good. Well, I'm gonna be prepared for tomorrow for Tekken 8. We will be making live stream tomorrow. The things that concern me the most is what I'm gonna be streaming about. Arcade Quest, customization, monetization. Those are the things that I'm always interested about. The guy on the right trying to get out of the picture. Dave, any new banger songs planned? Maybe? Maybe. I'm always thinking about new songs and song ideas because I make them as gifts. So I want them to be really good for the people that I give them to. But yeah. There's always songs planned because there's always a birthday. I heard In-N-Out gives good pay. Oh no, not Mania. I love the Mania. Sindel MK11 is everything. Yes, she is very beautiful. Well, time to not Sean Cody. Yes, I think you're using that Shang emoji very properly. There is no future for MK. It is done with Stephanie the Megazords trance. That's the Power Rangers one, right? Where they all come together. Yeah, fast food is 20 now. Combos. Okay. Scorpy Underdog hears new things about the game and posts like he discovered it. I know, right? Like, how foolish is he that he doesn't even understand fatal blow boosting, which is a mechanic that's been around since what? MK9? MKX? It's been around for a long time. I don't understand. They should just replace everyone. I will be waiting for the Jaded report before I even think about buying Tekken 8. Yeah, don't do what I just did. I bought Tekken 8 because I've got money to burn, so I'm burning it on the game. And honestly, I'm going to be playing the game. I'm so excited to play it with Mikey, my friend, my dearest brother. So yeah, I wanted to get the game. But I'm pre-ordering it, you know, one day beforehand, but all of you guys should wait. I think it's appropriate to wait and see with all of these modern games just disappointing us. It's good to see. But actually, there was one good thing I guess I should show you. There was this really good thing that got me sort of hyped. I don't want to say hyped. I don't like the hype train. But there was a review of Tekken 8 coming from Gaming Bolt. And they said that you can give Lily a trench coat and sunglasses. A detective coat with glasses. If you want to see Jin in a detective coat or glasses. That's interesting that there's going to be customization that you can acquire through Arcade Quest.
Masks and helmets. Accessories and hairstyles to tops, masks, and helmets. It's a bit tricky to adjust the different accessories the way you'd like, but if seeing Jin dressed in Hao Rong's attire or Asuka in a detective coat with glasses is your thing, then there's plenty on offer. Those who don't care too much about items can also find plenty of
Okay, so they have Jin just dressed as Hao Rong, so you can have like cosplay. You can have different characters doing cosplay of other characters, which sounds interesting. And if there's individual accessories that you can acquire and adjust, that sounds really cool. I'm just hoping that you don't have to pay for this stuff individually, and it's like Avatar World Tour where you can obtain the stuff for free. But that was like one thing that got me excited. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to see. Yeah, don't get on the hype train. Blind optimism never helps anyone. Hi, bestie. Oh my god, it's Calum. Love you, Calum. I'm gonna definitely wait, Dave, until I get your stamp of approval. Yeah, not even just my stamp of approval. Go look at multiple people playing the game. Go see what they're doing. See if they like it. And don't listen to the shills. Listen to genuine customers. This is why I point out these shills. They have their own vested interest for why they hype up a shit. Like Ghosty or Super, they have to maintain their YouTube player base, fan base, by talking positively, nonsensically. That's not for me. I'm not going to be that out of touch with reality. I think that's Young Jin. Yes, it is. Oh boy. Okay, close to $150. Yeah, it's more with taxes. It's like $170. Yes, PlayStation charges taxes. Yes, it's all very bad. Okay, wow. Crazy, crazy times. Hopefully you guys had a fun time with me today covering the quality of this game. This was very much on my mind because I wanted to... Like, I have to go through all of these clips, 100 gigabytes. I wouldn't be in this situation of recording all of these glitches if it weren't for Stephanie Brownback. If she had just done her job properly, I wouldn't be forced with 100 gigabytes of clips to go through of just glitches. Because I've saved all of the glitches, but we must make an expose. We must get Stephanie Brownback fired. But yes, hopefully you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, please leave a like. 42 of you here. Can we get 42 likes? Or 42 dislikes? Or get the fuck out, because the stream is over. Love you so much, my friends. Hopefully you're joining back tomorrow for some Tekken 8 fun. But until then, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.